Namaste students. I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Holia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. So we are here to discuss the topic that is phases of oogenesis and structure of ovary. So the phases of oogenesis is discussed in earlier lecture, and today we will discuss about the structure of the ovary. Okay, so what is the ovary? Ovary is a primary reproductive organ of a female. So the function of the primary reproductive organ is to produce the gametes. Okay, so this is a part of a female, so it will produce the female gamete, that is the ovum. Okay, so if we see the structure of the ovary, so it is a oval shape, and in the humans the ovary is found in a pair. So there are two oval shaped ovaries are there, and it is made up of various parts, various membranes and stromal, etc. So the outermost, there are three layers in the ovary. Okay, so I want to show you the figure of the ovary so that you can correlate what I'm saying. Okay, so this is the structure of the ovary, and what I said that there are three layers in the ovary. The outermost layer is known as the visceral peritoneum. Okay, below that there is a layer that is known as the germinal epithelium, and below that there is another layer that is known as the tunica albuginea. Okay, so below this, the whole parts which are present inside is known as the stroma. Okay, so again the stroma is divided into two parts. The peripheral part is known as the cortex, and the central part is known as the medulla. Okay, so there are various oogonial cells are here, and that are present before birth, means the oogonial cells are produced at the embryonic stage. Okay, so in the process of the production of ovum, uh, various spindle shaped cells are collected over an oogonial cell, and they lead to the formation of the primary oocyte. So this is the developing primary oocyte, and again these cells which are attached to the primary oocyte divide and make various layers of the cells, and the cells lead to the development of various layers and membranes here. So this developing primary oocyte modified and developed into the secondary oocyte. Okay, so this is the secondary oocyte inside here, and these are the various layers which are formed during the development. So the various phases of the development of ovum from the primordial germ cell is we have already studied in the phases of oogenesis, and here we will discuss about only the anatomy or the structure of the ovary. So the secondary oocyte inside here is covered by various layers and membranes here. Okay, so you can see the uh, innermost layer is the corona radiata, then the follicular layer is there, then space is there. Okay, then the second layers which is known as the zona, no, it is the theca externa, outermost layer. So the inner layer of cells and the outer layer of the cells is connected through a connection that is known as the germ hill. Okay, germ hill. So along with all these layers and membranes, the secondary oocyte is known as the Graafian follicle. Okay, Graafian follicle. So after the formation of the Graafian follicle, the process of ovulation is there. In the ovulation process, the secondary oocyte along with few membranes and layers transferred into the fallopian tube. Okay. So during the process of ovulation, there are few damages are there in the blood vessels of the ovary, and the damaged blood vessels are converted as a clot, and that clot produces some hormones which are responsible for the pregnancy and for the normal menstruation. So if the fertilization is there, then this blood clot continue, okay, and continue to secrete some hormones. So this structure, the hormone and the structure of the blood clot, which is secreting the hormones, and afterward the few cells are surrounded that and makes it a gland like structure. Okay, so this structure is known as the corpus luteum. So if the fertilization is there, the corpus luteum remains for a longer period, and if the fertilization is not there, then this also degrades. Okay, so these are the blood clot, and these are the blood vessels in this ovary. Okay, so this is the fine structure of the ovary. Okay, so this digital session is powered by Digital Version 2 Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University Jaipur, and I hope that you are satisfied with this digital session. And if you have any query, please write in the comment box and I will resolve that. Thank you.